Time to start walking your truth. Go over to Walked Truth on Instagram to start walking your truth with a variety in the authentic Nike, Jordan, Louis Vuitton, and much more.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about to be over. All right, give me like 2 seconds real quick. All right, boom. All right, good. Okay, boom. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Flip Thought Show with your host with the most, King Truth, host of Bird, Benny Bo, the one with the word, the one with the flow. And we coming at you live, man, from the Temecula Sports Lounge at 8:39 with my guy, Young Bo, a.k.a. Jimbo Gold, from the Side Hustle.
Oh, man. It's a pleasure.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out. Well, because you got a show and everything. The background, bro. That's how many out of that. Yeah, they make it.
Yep. Okay, bet. Yep. What's it called? We're gonna say, oh, okay. So, boom. Just as an icebreaker, really, about how long you been doing music for?
Man, I've been doing music for about it was like 2007. I see. Maybe even 2005, but I took to the prison time. I ain't gonna get really too far into that. But yeah, I got off the pen about 2007. So I got introduced to B Shop. Shout out to B Shop. You know
Shout
what I
out to
mean?
Beat Shop, man.
SB,
Shout
how
out
we
to
do
AJ and Paper
it.
Pat. Shout out to Paper Pat and AJ at Beat Shop.
Hey, let's go, Will. So, we got, it goes deep. I end up meeting a few people that know a lot of people, and I end up getting into the game, and then, one thing led to another, and we added it all up, and now, fast forward 2026, I'm in, side hustle, added up, you know what I mean, and, have a different atmosphere, I'm not an artist, realistically, I just made some music just to show I could produce it. You know, the music sounds good and everybody likes it and that's good. So that's really not my MO. My MO about it is really charitable contribution. I'm a more a non-profit organization. Let me explain. What I usually do inside her to use, for example, these artists that can't afford studio time, they usually come into my platform and I record them, let's say $5. And in exchange, you give me $5 of volunteer charitable time for one of my charity donation fundraisers. And they usually call like on the summer, like Hydrate the Honey. We've been running that
Okay.
in Vegas like 2 years. Yeah, we've been
Okay.
building like I've been truckloads of water, places like that. And then shout out to the dispensaries that had it in because what it was, everybody got brought in a case, they got a pay zero. And then I had a stage outside and local artists got to perform on the Las Vegas Strip. And that's what I think that guy has like the Vegas, LA, New York. And that's the part of the people. And you get down and
You cutting out just a little bit. You cutting out a little bit. Yeah, it sounds a little bit better, but it's still a little bit muffled.
I got that.
There you go. Yeah, that's clear. You good now?
The show really don't start till 9:30. It's R&B, hip hop night. You know, what I mean, we just doing a voice of poetry tonight here at the
Temecula
was
Sports.
Temecula Sports Line. Yeah, yeah. So you know, we out of there, man. Flip, shout out again, Flip, man. Hey, y'all cop his gear, the hoodie, plain. You don't need that to beat SD, you know what I'm saying? And a 12 o'clock shot, midnight, you know, Wolf. But at the same time, shout out to all the homies out there that's really big doing it. KT Friends, oh man, big shout out with the sugar free. You know, shout out to the CSA gang and the Donnell Waves and the Pig Big John, you know,
Shout out
Popeye
to Big
from
Dude.
Bad
Free
Records,
little
you know
dude.
what I
Free little
mean?
dude.
That,
Yeah, shout out to Big
exactly,
Dude. Free
exactly.
little
You want to give a shout out to I want to give a shout out to all the fan band, the mob, you know what I mean? The mob, you know, we out there. It's a whole family type of thing. You know, we got also my kids. Shout out to all my sons and daughters, my nephews and nieces, you know, my aunties and uncles, moms and pops, you know what I mean? I see you. You know what I mean? At the same time, we out here doing our thing. Hey, let me holler at my artist. Hey, we're on a live podcast. We're on a live
What's up,
podcast.
mama?
Hey, two gives best. Get me
What's
advertising.
up, mama?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
I'm gonna come out to the next one for sure. Yeah.
All right.
No, but come out to Agave.
Yeah.
The 25th, it'll be lit. Waiting on this music to get done. I'm ready to do something. I
Hell
bet.
yeah.
Yeah.
I got
I
Hey,
I got you with the book reading still for sure. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. But see, that's what we're doing here tonight. Side hustle out here tonight. We more looking like for talent, checking them out. Like, you know, like, hey, if you want to get down on the summer charity event, it's gonna be big. We're gonna have a big ass stage, outdoor event, dispensaries and stuff. We usually locked in. We locked in with the Pro Baller,
Okay.
the marijuana dispensary company, Beyond Legend. They're the ones that do the side hustle packaging and stuff. Yeah, we connected with numerous dispensaries in Vegas already because of Hydrate the Homeless and Blanket the Winter. Blanket the Winter is one of my personal favorites, but I couldn't do it this past winter due to litigation and the COVID shit going on. But at the same time, we're bypassing all that because nonprofit coming from the heart, it's not about the money. You know, what I mean? It's about making the move, making the change. And that's how Side Hustle adds it up. You know what I mean? That's how Flip connects. Flip, add it up, Side Hustle makes sense. You know what I mean? So that's how we locked in. And y'all out there tuned in and watching the show and stuff. Shout out to this man right here. He's doing real good. I met him when he was a young teenager. You feel me? And from the growth from when I first met him and where he's at now, salute, hats off. You know what I mean? For real. So much congratulations to you, Flip. Yeah, I mean, success and many blessings to you guys. And you know, I'm locked in with you guys. I'm pulling up to get my hoodie and stuff. So you know.
No, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so boom. Do you have any artists that are under you right now that you signed to Side Hustle?
Oh yes, you got the main hitter, Dub Nero. Big shout out to him. The yada. Yeah, I mean he's the voice of Side Hustle. He got the whole thing ringing. We also got the youngsters, which ain't really Side Hustle, but they're attached to this, the PGP, Playground Police. You know, they are the SG. But my son, he also messed with the Side Hustle. You know what I mean? They the ever mighty. Yeah, I mean they the future. Yeah, I mean, so I love to say the kids, the young kids. Exactly. I want to see these shoes, these side hustle shoes.
Oh, those
Yeah,
is
I mean,
hard. Hell
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I want little kids. I want little kids like that rocking them. You know what I mean? The grown ups, yeah, they cool too. I want that also, but I want the money being made to being sent back to the community. We don't need to wait for our government. We don't need to wait for a welfare or for the next handout. Hey, I don't. So, and I ain't saying that everybody be like me. I ain't saying like I'm better than anybody. No, I figure, you know, I make good money on the side. That's the whole thing of side hustle. You know, I make good money on the side anyway. And it's just something I shouldn't just be making money, spending money, and just look at the world burn. You feel me? I can't just sit back and do that. I'm a family man, and that comes with morals, and it's deeply rooted into the streets of Southeast, and therefore I got love for that too. You
Shout out to
know, and
the
that's family
yeah.
also. You know what I mean? And so
Rest in
it
paradise,
goes down all the way to the same.
rest in paradise, Big D boy.
Hey, the Z boy, my brother. Hey, he forever living. He forever living. You know what I mean? As long as I'm breathing, he breathing. You know what I mean? All my boys. You know what I mean? There's so many of them to name a list. We'll take the whole show. But yeah, and all the recent ones, salute. You know, these are tough times. You know what I mean? For everybody going
Yeah.
through it. You know, these are the times that you know, money and all that could push it aside. That money don't answer that. You know,
That's
so
real. That's real.
everybody, shout out over here. You know, God bless y'all. If whoever Almighty you believe in, if you don't believe in, believe in something. You know what I mean? Don't fall off. If you on the struggle, you on a bounce back. Hey man, I've been there many times. Man, I probably got more bounce backs ahead of me. But the thing is, you gotta keep going, keep ticking, keep ticking. As long as your heart be beating, your lungs are moving, hey man, keep going, bro. Side hustle, bro. You know, this stuff right here started a long time ago. And just like my boy Flip, bro, you know, he get down. And when he grew, you know, he grew into a big tree. Hey, this right here grew into a medium-sized tree and want to grow into a big tree. You know, you want to have a sales to this stuff. My connect, his connect, we want to have the whole
Yeah.
thing.
For sure.
You know, for real. You know? Yeah,
Uh,
but yeah, major shout out to everybody in SD that's doing the thing, Temecula, Riverside, LA, I mean Vegas. We go through the map, that's where I be at. You know, so
so are you just kind of like putting your music to the side right now for the brand?
in a way, exact. I'm an artist, bro. Artists don't have retirement. You feel me? So I'm not saying I'm putting it to the side. I'm more focused on the project that's coming ahead. The music I already made is gonna be new to you anyway. So you know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm gonna still push that stuff right there anyway. So the album's still gonna come together and it's gonna be crazy because we're gonna come with the old school double sided album, vinyl album, you feel me? That comes with the double disc CD. You know, remember like after death,
Yeah.
like
Hell
Biggie,
yeah.
the double
That's
disc
the classic
CD
shit.
is
That's
gonna
the
come with a
classic shit.
is gonna come is gonna come with the double cassette. Double cassette is gonna come with a flash drive, so you can go ahead and download it. And that
Okay.
complete set probably gonna be about like $25. I'm gonna try and make it reasonable, where you know what I mean, where you
You're
know
not gonna have
about
it. You're
half of
not gonna
that.
have it on all platforms. You're not gonna put it on all platforms.
Yeah, on a digital form for sure, but I want to go raw. I want to go raw for like a cool, you know, 3 months, 6 months, because I want that a collector's edition. That's
Okay.
something where I'm a millionaire in the making. You know what I mean? I might be somewhere down the line 3, 4, 5 years from now. And be like, hey, bro, anybody cop one of those old school, one of my old school albums from back in the day? What, like 5 years ago? Yeah, I got that. Hey, bro, here go 10 G. Just because I know you need it. Everybody need it. I need it. If you don't want it, I'll tell you.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
real. That's real.
uh, and that's just something out there. It's like, you know what I mean? I don't want to just make the person buy something that they're going to hear once or twice, pop it away because somebody else is buying. He's buying somebody else's CD, or she buying somebody else's CD, or download somebody else's
Yeah.
stuff. What I want is something where somebody can just hold and don't open the package. Don't open that shit. You know what I mean? Don't open the vinyl. Don't open the cassette tape. You know,
Yeah.
don't open that shit. Only go download that shit on the internet for free, or pay the little dollar or whatever. Go down that shit. Download that shit. But well, my point of view, my angle is I want you to have the physical raw copy. You know, like back in the day type thing. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like trying to see these out the trunk of the car type of thing. You know, side hustle, real giggity.
That right there is some OG shit. Like that's some original shit. That's classic. You know, that's something that's original.
Yes, sir. That's how we get it, man. That's how we get it. Hey, man, we started in Chucks, bro, and now we got stuff in our name, man. You know what I mean? You
Hey, bro, that's
with Payless.
Hell yeah, bro. That's good
I
shit.
mean, we got Payless. And this is impressive, and it ain't nothing yet. It ain't nothing yet. You feel me? But you know, I'm bringing a special guest, Big Grizz. I got Big Grizz over here with me in over here at Temecula Sports Lounge. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
9:30 begin low. 9:30 begin low. We're on a live podcast. Here go the mic right here. A live podcast.
Yeah. Hey, how's it going?
Say your name and the phone on.
And I've been in San Diego for 10 years now.
Shout out to the real Delaney.
Nice.
Shout out to the real Delaney. You doing your stuff. You doing your stuff.
Just started your first song, and everybody like, okay, so the whole show started with your background music. Yeah, I mean, so I appreciate that. And that's right. You got Instagram or something?
Yeah, no, you're doing your stuff. Shout out to the real Delaney for sure. Shout out to the real Delaney on everything.
Yeah,
shout out to
Delaney.
Yeah.
You have a good one. God bless. If you're lucky, I'll be following you. Yeah,
hey,
right. We do this.
I see you networking, man.
We do our thing, man. I'm from Vegas, but most of came out of Vegas. You know what I mean? You can't be shy coming. You can't be shy going into Vegas. You have to leave shy. Leave in Vegas. You feel me? I don't know. Not with all that exploitation going on.
Tell them a little bit.
You don't want to be.
Tell them a little bit.
Call me and be like, you know.
Hell yeah. I said, tell them a little bit about the barbecue gang.
Oh man, barbecue gang, man, the wild smell. Yeah, I mean, 100 barbecue gang, man, that's what's still popping. There's barbecue gang season now. Yeah, I mean, it's a unity thing. Anybody in the barbecue gang. Hey, all you gotta do is make your own logo on a T-shirt, barbecue gang. You can, I better read it. Obviously, put a picture of you and your homies, your family, your kids. Everybody, what's up? I just, right? Smoke, you know what I mean? Barbecue gang, that's the nation. That's one of my things too, man. I like to talk things. I'm not making money out of my customers. I like my customers to join in. Yeah. I don't want money. I want numbers of people. So then when the time comes, because one day I do want to run for mayor of San Diego. I think I'm gonna collect a bunch of names and a bunch of votes. You know what I mean? So. Yes, sir. Sure. That's the nice thing to go. And you heard it here first. You heard it here first on Flip. So if I ever do become there, they're going to rewind back to this time. They're going to be like, look at this guy out there. Look, I'm there. Hip hop. He all this, all bad. You know, all that. And a bag of chips. I'm good. Yeah. Let me just get this out here. Look, y'all, but he was young youngest. Hey, Big Grizz. I'm on a live podcast. Podcast at Big Grizz. The mic right here, Richard.
Hey, what's going down?
Hey, promo. Where you at?
Yeah, we out here in Temecula, man, Marietta to be exact, I think. You know what I'm saying? At Temecula Sports Lounge. I came out here to support my artist, Mr. Man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anything.
Shout out to the real Delaney. You going up. She going up. She going up for sure. She going up.
You know what I'm saying? Just come to stage, you know what I mean? So big things coming from her right here, man. You better get ready for this, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Good luck.
Yeah, it cut out right there, but yeah, it's good.
Hold on a second. Let me get my Bluetooth back up and running.
All right.
Get my Bluetooth back up. Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Hey.
But yeah, see, man, it's getting deeper too. It's in this room.
Tell him.
The parking lot's trying to get caught.
Nah, for sure. Tell him a little bit about the game that you do with the sports betting and stuff like that.
Side hustle, the birth of it, the idea where it came up. Me and Del Nero, he from Brims, you know what I mean? Well,
Shout out to the
sideways,
ocean. Shout out to
Del
the
Nero,
ocean.
the Yada, hey gang. But at the same time, me and him, we was side hustling. We was working, building the Raiders Stadium, Allegiant Stadium. We didn't know it was gonna be Allegiant at that time. We knew it was gonna be the Raiders Stadium. And on the side, we are like, man, the money good and all that, and the money extra, you know what I mean? But we want more. So we started like, man, let's lock in on these sports bets, like really figure this shit out. And so we locked in on sports betting, study. You know, of course, this is like any business. We're going to lose some money in the beginning. But then more, we started winning to the point people started saying, hey, boss, I'll give you $100. Let me know what's the pick for today. And I said, man, you know, so many of those, I started picking like dogs. We need to start making a little app or something. And he said, let's go fuck with the side hustle. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, let's go with it. And then so we started out with that and giving people tips. But it kind of, you know, we was rookies into the business. Some people were winning and weren't paying. There's a lot of
Yeah.
finicky shit up in that shit. But we're getting better though. It's our 5th year in the game, and now we're flawless.
Okay.
So other than that, that's how I really started. So side hustle not only can, you know, record, just like I said, Dub De Niro run that music part of the department. I'm more into the other parts of the hustle, which I could teach you sports betting. I could teach you how to beat craps, how to beat blackjack, how to count cards. I could teach you how to beat and strategize roulette. I just don't fuck with the slot machine. Slot machine is computer. You can't beat a computer. But at the same time, I'm gonna say this. Well, yes, I have, but that's pure luck. There's no strategy to it. There's no future. Ain't no past. Ain't nothing that makes sense on why you won or why you lost. You know what I mean? In craps, there's a reason why. You know what I mean? There's a roulette, there's a reason why. You know what I mean? Blackjack, there's a reason why. You know, sports betting, there's a reason why. Why'd you bet the over and it's gonna be it's a fucking hurricane? You know what I mean? Why'd you bet the over? You know, so stuff like that. But Vegas, they ain't tripping about me making money because I'm making just crumbs. You know, what I mean, little slices, a couple of thousand. I think I hit like 22,000 a couple of times and a bunch of like 10,000s here and there. I don't bet big like that. I don't like to throw all my eggs in one basket. I like to invest that stuff in Bitcoin, gold, silver. Side hustle was born off the hustle. You know what I mean? And so, you know, just adding all up, I stopped having to sell sacks and stopped having to like, you know, sell sacks to coworkers and just started like, you know, I'm cool. I could just smoke my weed. You know, I could just party by myself, or spend money on the party instead of having to sell the party pack. You feel me? There's no more of that back in the day, you know, I'm wearing chucks and dickies and shit, grinding and motherfucking sprinkling on you with a backpack, hoping you make your last tip. You know what I mean? Because you know the hotel don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? They don't give a fuck about that. So that's how it be. You know what I mean? Shout out to Alcohol and Bully. I know y'all know what I'm talking about.
For sure, yeah. Shout out to the bully. Shout out to the bully, man. But what I'm gonna say is side hustle represent the struggle and the hustle then?
All day and all the time, man. But we also representing the growth, the gold, the jewelry, the shine, the God, the heaven, you know what I mean, the blessings, the bag of fruit, you know what I mean, is what we are. That's the ultimate goal, is to get up out of this. And because the reason being, my preaching, which I'm not a preacher, but I'm preaching, is that the people that I build up or help build up, or they get successful through the connection, is that you continue the mottos, you know what I mean, the goodness, and that's going to spread. It's not going to just be me. It's going to be a bunch of us. It's going to be you, plus everybody else is connected. You know what I mean? Doing good for the community. There's going to be a whole bunch of shit to like, damn, you know, this company. That's why
I have this set up, because I'm just interviewing everybody out of Dago, bro, and everywhere else is trying to get, you know, their voices heard and shit like that. So if you know anybody that wants to hop on here and they got a business that want to promote their shit, let me know.
Will do. Hey, you're an excellent platform, very excellent platform. You got high numbers and good viewers. So that's why I was honored to be invited to your show. You know, I mean, realistically, I say, oh, okay, bet. But, you know, King, we is what we is, bro. We on our way up. And this ain't it. This is just like halfway. It's halftime. Yeah. You know, we still got third quarter, fourth quarter. And if we need to, we'll go to overtime. You know what I mean? But this is how we're going to end this game. You know what I mean? We're going to end with a W. And that's the way it is. You know what I mean? Add it up.
Now for sure. So what other stuff do you got coming up other than the summer event and the other event?
The hydrate the homeless and the blanket the winter. The other events I got going is really working with other artists, tagging along with their events. Like Perry B, shout out to Perry B. I'm
Shout out
out
to
trying
Perry
to
B.
support him. I'm out there trying to support him. Yes, indeed. I'm trying to support all the cats out there that I mess with. Get that gang. I like his music. Don Elway, KP Foreign, like his show. They be popping.
Yeah,
I
shout
like the
out to
energy
Von
of that
Dream.
stuff. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Von Dream.
Yeah. Hey, a shout out. Because, Dago is missing that part of the scene. See, I come from Vegas, come from Texas. I've been in Atlanta, lived there. I've been, certain parts of Houston, lived there. And there's certain parts of Dago, all the parts of Dago that's missing that culture. And it's a black culture thing, but they're missing that jamboree, you know what I mean? That backyard boogie, which is the whole part, really digging,
Yeah.
and that's what I'm trying to work with the artists that's in SD, LA, Vegas. And I start making venues to where you don't got to charge people. This is backyard boogie. It's a jamboree. Everybody's free. Bring everybody pitching a bunch of. Go ahead.
I said, do you think that Dago would be a little bit further if it wasn't for the politics?
Yeah, but it's possibly getting better, a lot better. So it's a lot better back in our day. Back in my day when I was running around as a teenager, that shit was hypey. That shit was treacherous. But today's time, it's not saying that it's not treachery. There's been people passing away on some shit, but I would say the funerals is a little bit less. I've noticed, and I just hope everybody let go of the funk and the beef. And it's easier said than done, especially when it comes to family feuds and stuff. When it comes to neighborhoods. For us, that don't have that experience, it's easy for us to like say, okay, yeah, I could shake hands with a toss counter, with a op. But the homie like, nah, I can't do that because my uncle still got because of them. And it'll be forever. And for them, I got to understand. I have to understand. But for everybody else, try. If I say, in my opinion, everybody try try to make a better decision, make a better move. We can still keep it gangster.
Yeah, for sure. Like I was saying, is like, we don't have to be buddy with each other, but we can at least coexist to show the youth that we can coexist, for a conversation or do a little something type of turkey drive together or something, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Because you don't want to wait till you get to the pen where I did 5 years. You know what I mean? You don't want to go to the pen and do that, but that's what you're going to do in the pen. You're going to get there and you're going to sit your ass down. You're going to eventually conversate to other people. And that's all you're going to do is sit there and conversate. You're going to do what you just said in the pen. You might as well just handle your business out here in the free world. Get with the motion. Find your motion. If you slip from your motion, get back on motion. If you can't figure out a motion, copy somebody's motion. You know what I mean? I'll get down, do something. Better than sitting your ass doing nothing or getting your ass locked up because you're going to be doing what we were just talking about. And that pretty shit for the birds. But shout out to the homies doing the time. Like I said, I've been up in there too, and that ain't no joke. But for all the young homies and new generation, that's not where you want to be at. I can say that without a doubt.
That's real, bro. That's real. That's real. But I'm saying, like, if there was more people like-minded like us, bro, that could bring everybody together, which there is certain people, like shout out to Big June, he's got footprints where it's blue and red together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's tying the knot. That's tying the loose end. You know what I mean? That's what gangsterism is about. It's like Army and Navy and Marines. You know what I mean? They all have to work together. You know what I mean? Yes, they're different, but they all have different uniforms and different flags, but they still the same G. You know what I mean? It's still the same form. It's like the Escos, the Asians, the white boys. They're all the same gangsters. It's a different form, a different culture, a different expression. But anybody could get it from anybody. You know what I mean? Any given day, any given time. And so that's why I don't pull that shit short. I'd rather go ahead and focus on the money. Always be on your P's and Q's. If you stay on your money, you stay on your focus on the grind. Less of that P's and Q's, so you're not in the business of that. You're not in traffic in that. You'll be somewhere handling business at fucking commerce, somewhere fucking a clerk's office. You're at court doing some shit.
Yeah.
You got no time to be in the streets anymore.
Yeah.
I'm so busy in and out of court. So I got no time to be banging.
Nah, hell yeah. I said so. I said, say for instance, bro, like if we have more people that would, you know, guide like the younger heads that are G homies to guide them and show them real estate and different properties and show them how to invest in businesses instead of be like, hey, go bust this bank account. Hey, go hit this lick. Hey, let's go do this.
Right. Well, I'll tell you what. Yeah, that's great advice. You know, because that's the main thing. We already know what the lick gonna take you. You're gonna get paid for a little bit until you get caught up. You get caught up, you're gonna get moped, or you're gonna get that jail time. And enough of those, you're just fucking up your retirement because you're gonna get old if you survive. You know what I mean? If you survive out this shit. Now, I'm saying families and everybody listening, that G shit, you got to be tough out here. It's Cali, baby. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You got to be strong. You can't be no busting. You can't, let nobody smear you and all that. I get it. But at the same time, just make your move with precise calculations. Practice, something, I mean, rehearse. Because at the same time, that wrong move is a whole yard. All those prison yards are packed full of guys who made a bad decision just for 5 minutes or just went out the house. They just stayed in the house. You know what I mean? They just made a wrong decision for like, you know what I mean, just that day, and now it cost them some time.
Yeah.
And so you don't want to be like that. If it's going to cost you some time, you want to be out here struggling. You want to be out here got nobody because you got yourself. In there, you got yourself. We got a whole bunch of conversation. You are getting taken care of by the government, but you don't want to be like that. That ain't real. You know what I mean? I ain't saying no shots at the homies locked up. Those are some real motherfuckers, but it's today's time. I've been in there, and it's time for me to preach this shit to the youngsters and everybody. Like, hey, man, that ain't the place to go. You need to turn around, go that way. You know what I mean? Or that way, but definitely not this way. You know what I mean? I'm not a gatekeeper. If you don't want to listen, I'm saying I'm gonna fucking step on your toes. Do what you do. You're your own man. But I'm gonna give advice. You know what I mean? Until I'm not breathing.
That's real.
That's what it is. But shit. Hey, look, fam. This shit is finna roll. Finna go with the show. That I guess they want me to roll up in here and do a show up in a couple of little I think 2 or 3 tracks.
Oh, for real?
But yeah. I'm finna get up in here and do a little track.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, because I think
you getting packed up in here.
Oh, because I think what's it called? Because I didn't show up, so they didn't have another act, huh?
Maybe. But this shit getting packed now. They a few times don't be feeling my type.
Hell yeah! So that's just lit. It's lit.
Yeah, it's lit. I'm about to run me up a blind. You go up in here. You go up there right. You know what I mean? But at the same time, hey, shout out to Flip, shout out to Side Hustle, Add Up, Dub, Steve. Hey, shout out to the kids, the fan bam, everybody, love y'all. Shout out to the set, the Dago, the town, you know what I mean, how we do it. We out here in Temecula, Temecula, you know what I mean, shout out to y'all. Thank you for letting me be up in here. Thank you for the platform on the Flip show. So, we doing, what we're going to do is add this thing up, and we're not going to come up with the balance right now. But the balance is going to get paid up probably in about a year or so. Watch that shit. It's going to be like 6 figures. Maybe $1 million if shit get lucky. Let's go.
Hell yeah, really. Hey, also too, shout out to my guy Young Vicious, man. Shout out to the rally.
Young Big, what up, mob? Yeah, we see you. He mobbing. He would have been here too. He just got out not too long ago. But hey, love to everybody.
Yeah, I seen him like maybe 2 weeks ago because he was out here with Jay Merck because Jay Merck lived like down the street from me.
Oh, bad. I did start tapping in with everybody. Like I said, I'd be so busy out here in the street. Well, I ain't really the street. Yeah, mixing and mingling. But a lot of court stuff, a lot of legal stuff going on, big business going on. But business ain't always about customer service. I got a lot of not litigation. They have litigation too. But I'm the one getting paid.
Let me tell you some game real quick, really that you could hold. If you ever wanted to get your platform more bigger, I could hook you up with my people over there at TV Startup. They set you up with your own TV channel. They put you on all Roku platforms, all Apple TV platforms, all Android TV platforms, and all Fire TV platforms. You could set it up to where you set up the subscription price for over $25, and you could set up like members only videos for stuff that you just want certain people to see. You could put it all the way up for $80.
Hey, I'm with that. Yeah, I could do that. Hey, find me the link, bro. You know I'm on it. I'll definitely look into it, get my due diligence, and I believe you. I trust you. And so yeah, but don't let me hold you. I gotta go ahead and do my thing, get my little warm up drink,
Yep.
and I'm gonna get it with y'all on the next one. This is part one. We're gonna get with
Yeah,
part two soon.
man, we gotta do part 2. Yep. All right, Billy. Yep. My say, bro.
Indeed.
Yep.
All right, Ellie. Yes, sir. Matt. Well,
Yep.
yeah.
Time to start walking your truth. Go over to Walked Truth on Instagram to start walking your truth with a variety in the authentic Nike, Jordan, Louis Vuitton, and much more.